Welcome back, everybody. My name is Alex Anthony, and you're watching episode number 6 of Pokemon Today. So we have not done one of these in a few, maybe like a couple weeks at this point, but it's been mainly because the market has been relatively stagnant. We've been between waves 1 and 2 of Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars Wave 2 just released last Friday. Today is, as always, we check the time and date. I'm recording at 11 p.m. on Sunday, March 13th, 2022. So, shout out as always to our music. Today we got continuation of last time on FCG 12, Free Card Giveaway 12. We had Sea Silver, so we're just picking right up where we left off. And as last time, let's just pick right up where we left off. I got all our sets here, but I've already got it open. I know exactly where I want to start. Let's start not Brilliant Stars. Let's start Evolving Skies. Why is that? Because like we've covered from episode 1, I don't know how this card just keeps going up. This card just keeps going up and up and up and up. It was at maybe 235 when we first started this, and I personally said to y'all, probably erroneously at this point, that don't buy it. You know, if we get a reprint of this or that. But I didn't think it was going to go up $100 in the last, you know, I forget when I did FC Pokemon Today episode 1. It was probably about 3 weeks ago at this point, maybe 3.5. So I didn't think in 3.5 weeks this card would go up $100, you know, about a full damn near 50%. So that's awesome. The way that I have adjusted to this personally is I decided that I actually want to just start, maybe not start, but I want to rip my first packs. What do I want to rip? Some Evolving Skies. Try and hit one of these bigger cards here, one of these Leafeons, one of the Rayquazas, one of the Glaceons, Sylveons. Everything just seems to be a decent, I mean, there's so many cards that are $50, so many cards that are $100, and I'm not really about that, like, oh, let's open something to try and hit a good card and sell it, but at this exact moment, with this exact set, that is what the market seems like. So I actually got about, overall, through various methods, I got about 28 booster packs on the way. So you'll be seeing me crack all those on the channel very soon, because I want to try and hit one of these nice cards, and we'll give away some duplicates and all that good stuff. But my Rayquaza that I've been invested in for a while now, like I've mentioned before, if this is the first time you're joining me, I have 4 of these. I bought them at $150. Right around when it was down to here. Yeah, so not the worst investment in the world. However, it's not that Umbreon. Now that Umbreon really is has spiked tremendously. So the Rayquaza's creeping up slowly, creeping up slowly. I'm actually really happy to look right now. I only see 2. So you have one at 205. You have one at 20. Did I say 105? I meant to say 205. 205. 201 for near mint, of course, these are all lightly played, those don't count. But then the next near mint is 110, then the next near mint after that is 115, 220, I'm sorry, I keep saying 1, I'm so sorry, 2, you know what I'm saying, 215, 220, and then it just keeps going up and up and up. So maybe I'll see a little spike in my Rayquazas. I've already been checking them out on eBay. On eBay, people are selling these for like 240, 250. So I may have to put a couple of those up on the market. I purchased them just for that reason. I didn't really think they would go up so high so quickly, but I still think that Evolving Skies could have a reprint announced any day now. So not any day, but you never know. You really never know. We'll actually get to that. There's one thing that I don't have open right now. Maybe I'll hold it for a little surprise. I have to credit into, I will credit where I saw it, because I did not find this data myself. But there's some really spicy stuff coming up. Very, very spicy. So Evolving Skies, hot as ever. Let's check out Brilliant Stars. So one very surprising thing is to see the Charizard V alternate art really making a comeback. Both of these cards have actually risen a little bit in value, I want to say. If you look at, yeah, check that. So you got the initial pre-release price, okay, and then the crash from the initial wave 1 down to 165. And now it's steadily increasing back up. I mean, that's a little interesting. So I don't really know what I would recommend with this card. Here's the unfortunate part. Well, here's the fortunate/unfortunate part. Tournaments are coming back. Regionals are coming back. They just had the Brisbane, Australia regional. Shout out to Mew V Max, taking that down. Let's go. I've actually got some physical cards coming to get into the actual tournament scene myself. But what I was getting at is that Charizard V, V-Star, any of those, they're not really meta right now. I haven't seen anyone really talking about Charizard V, V-Star, and I thought that this card, you know, not only is it beautiful and not only is it, oh, that's funny, now this one here is just kind of plateaued, just doing a very, it was up, went down, and now it is, you know, leveled off. So very interesting to see these two have a very different path to the exact same price, damn near. So I want to say probably it may be pull rates. Not sure. I haven't really seen a ton of pull rate stuff, but this could just be a harder card to pull. That always helps increase a card's value once you get some data on the packs. Everyone sees Rainbow Charizard V-Star, and it was a very hot. It was probably like the first card that we saw in the market. There was one that sold on eBay for, you know, $350 plus before it actually released, and it's a rainbow. You got the rainbow chunky Pikachu, so rainbows hold value, Charizards hold value, rainbow Charizards, big Charizards, they've always been a thing. So this was the first one. I think maybe when you see the pull rate, so that might be why Charizard V alternate art is picking back up in value. But the main thing that I was trying to get at is that the chart, I mean, I thought that with Magma Basin, the stadium card that will power up your Pokemon from the discard with an energy card, it does put 2 damage counters on your Pokemon, but if you look at Charizard's Explosive Fire, if this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 100 more damage, so it seems like it was built into itself. In addition to the Kindler card, which allows you to discard a fire energy from your hand, you get to look at the top 7 of your top 7 cards of your deck, take any 2 cards of those 7, I want to say that's how it works, and so then you do that, you discard your fire energy, puts it into the discard, you take it out with the Magma Basin, power up your Charizard, you can put 2 energy for turn, so if you just have like Charizard V on the bench, you can get fully powered, essentially, you know, Explosive Fire fully powered, Charizard V Star in 1 turn. To get that Star Blaze, you would need that 2 energy, and then, or you could do 2 energy with the Magma Basin, so 2 turn power up. But I thought that would be a good card, a meta card. I'm not sure if maybe Water Deck, Suicune V is still in the meta, if Inteleon Arceus, I know, has been a deck, so I don't know if it's a typing thing that's holding it back. If there is a lot of energy, you know, 4 fire energy is a lot. However, you do have Magma Basin now, so I'm not sure. I thought this card would be more meta, but it's not. So that's good. If people want to play Brilliant Stars, all you really need to do is come down here and get these Arceus V-Star, $33. It's about the same, a little bit more expensive than a Mew V, which is a set that's been out for, Mew V Max, excuse me. This Arceus V-Star is about the same price as Mew V Max, a few dollars more. I just had to get a bunch of Mew V Max for the deck that I'm building. And if you look at the Arceus regular V, so $13.50 is actually kind of expensive, because Mew V right now is about $5-6 bucks. $5-6. Genesect V, I got 8 of them for $5 a piece. I'm building 2 decks so that I can practice the mirror match with my friends and with Aiden. Shout out to Aiden, let's get that going. And yeah, we will... Building that deck currently is a little bit cheaper because these are still brand new cards. Like, I wouldn't really recommend buying any cards like this whatsoever unless you need them to play. If you're buying them for collection, let them go down. That Arceus V is going to probably go down to $5 too. Especially once, you know, Astral Radiance comes out. Everyone's going to be hot about that. Haven't even talked about that, so we'll get to that later. That's why I have the Pokemon Center website open. But I don't want to spend too long on my first video coming back from a couple weeks hiatus. I figure we'll fly through a lot of this stuff and then, you know, just try to make sure we get the updates more regular. Hasn't really seen too much change in Fusion Strike now that I'm looking at it. I'm not sure if you can still buy the Fusion Strike box on Pokemon Center. Probably, if I had to guess. They've been up for a bit. So, yeah, always hilarious to see people buying these on here. You probably didn't see too much of a dip overall. Probably nothing near the $50 that they go for. So, just hilarious. But, you know, we know better. So, that's good. Yeah, let me just show you folks what I was looking at here. I think I got one Rainbow Mew V Max around this price. And then, so $27 isn't horrible. Let's see how many they got going right now. Yeah, these are all about what I would have expected to pay. These were up here before. The person started with 7 of them. Japanese, unfortunately, can't play those. This would be the kind of card that I would actually consider buying just to collect. Like, what a, gorgeous looking card. Japanese Mew V Max. I've got a lot of Japanese card stuff coming in the future, so stay tuned for that. I really love Japanese artwork. Not only the front, but the back. And, yeah, if you're playing at my house rules, we can play Japanese cards. Those are perfectly legal. So Fusion Strike seems to honestly be, yeah, Mew V was about $5.50. I didn't go with any of the crazy ones. I might have gotten one alternate art, or I'm sorry, one full art, because the full art is gorgeous. I would have loved to get a bunch of these, but $20 versus $5, it's a no-brainer. Like, you got to go with that $5 Mew V versus the $20. But keeping track of Celebrations, Charizard is still hovering in that mid $70 to $80 range, depending on the card. See, like, you see 75 and you're like, oh, cool, it's coming down. You don't see it right here. As soon as you click, plus $4.99 for shipping. So it really hasn't moved from $80. Let's see. In checking the latest sales, I want to say is the same way. If you look at this price, I don't think this tells you the shipping. So you have to take always that with a grain of salt. Looking it down, yeah, it's all about, I mean, I have it listed from item price only. Let's see, item plus shipping. Not going to find it cheaper than $80. That's fine. That's the same price. So not a ton of movement. This is once again why I haven't really been making a ton of these videos. I look at the market almost every day and I just see that it's relatively similar. Still surprised that my Zekrom, Reshiram, two of my favorite cards in the Celebration Classic set, are still around that $3 mark. These were at $4 for the longest time. They were at $5 for a while when the set released, $5, $6. And dropping to half of that is pretty surprising. Venusaur, Blastoise have been in this $5-ish range for a while now. Xerneas EX is actually going up a little bit. I got my first Xerneas EX for about $750, so we're looking at it now. It's at up to $930 on that low one. Let's just see, and that's a lightly played. So we got near mint for $950, $850. Yeah, I forget what I said. I got mine for $750, my first one. I'm sorry, I forget exactly what I said, but Xerneas EX probably, I mean, just the rainbow gorgeous element of this card is just, oh, look at that thing. This is fantastic. I love Xerneas EX. And then getting this card in person, I think if you folks have watched my previous opening before, you see that I have pulled it, you know, from one of my mail packs. To me, that's the best way to pull it. You know, you buy it, they send it to you, and then you pull it out of the package. Excellent. For me, it really does feel like a pull because I truly do forget about these cards half the time. Keep your eyes open for this in a future pull mail package. I definitely have a very special edition involving this card. So that will be fun. But yeah, the Celebrations Classic market hasn't really moved too much. Rocket Zapdos is down to 50 cents. I thought this card was funny too. Like, it started off as, you know, about $1, and then it went, you know, up to about $1.40. But I know it's just a small card, really, but like 50 cents. Okay. There you go. So you really can't buy one for 50 cents. It is 89 plus you know, shipping, and then if you want to get free shipping, all you have to do is spend $5. So 89 cents, or you could spend, yeah, see, 45 cents, but with $4 shipping. So 50 cents, but with $2.50 shipping. So if you bought all three of these at 50 cents, and then you went into this person's shop and you bought a bunch of other stuff, then maybe you could make a good deal out of this. You know, they only have 45 Pokemon cards. I only click that filter, even though there's nothing else there, because I'm just used to it. A lot of sellers sell more than just Pokemon. So you'd have to go through this person's shop, see what cards they have for a decent deal, compare it to market rate, and then see if you can piece enough of them together to make the $2.50 shipping cost worth it. Looks like there's a bunch of cards here that you could maybe pick up. You got some Rapid Strike Urshifu V, depending on if you have these and or want them or not. A lot of these cards are decent for playing. A lot of them are, you know, decent collecting cards. Brilliant Stars Raichu V, but that one's a little bit above market. So anyway, moving on to the last card we only look at in Celebrations regular is the Mew V Shiny Gold. Oh, we are still in this person's shop. Leave shop, refresh page, gets you right out of that. And we are looking at Mew. Oh, okay, so we got $41. That's really not bad. So the price of the shiny gold Mew V is absolutely going down. So it was, you know, just right up here not too long ago, and now we're back down to here. So this, it looks like it was around here. Yeah, but 43. I've seen it at 43. I've seen it at 44. This is the first time since this card has been out that we've seen it this low. Go to 1 year, because this card has only been out since October, I want to say. So if you look right here, yeah, this is the absolute lowest point for this card so far. I think when I got mine, I was at maybe 46. I only have one of them. So I would consider picking up another one of these, maybe another two of these, just for the sake of it's a really awesome card. It's probably going to go up over the years. It just looks like a nice, beautiful, sought-after card. It's the most expensive card by far in the initial 25 of the Celebration set, not the Classic 25. So pretty cool card, and it is going down. I'm surprised that it's going down now, although if you look at it, there really is only the two. You know, this is why it's important to keep track exactly of the market. Supply and demand is a big broad term, but when you look at the actual supply, you have two. You have two at $41, and then the next one after that is $47 again. $47, $44. Okay, but then now we're up to $48.51. So yeah, I would, this person has 0%, you have 173 sales and 0%, that's crazy. This person has 4 sales and 100%. What are they doing right that they're not doing? That's always interesting. But if you were, say, an investor, you know, picking up both of these right now for $41 is really not a bad idea. It doesn't seem like, because it's just going to be one of those cards. I mean, this isn't going to be one of those things that goes up over, you know, a few months. It's probably a couple of years, but still not a bad idea. So we have Pokemon Center open because Astral Radiance announced about, not like officially announced in English. What was it? Maybe it was 2-3 days before Wave 2 of Brilliant Stars, because I remember seeing that thing. That was really quick, but then you click on it and look at how gorgeous this artwork is on all of the beautiful, oh, what do they call this guy? I'm so bad with the new names. Darkrai. Sorry. Darkrai. I knew it was like, I was like, Raikou. I was like, I know there's a Rai in there, Darkrai. Okay, cool. And then there's the other one of these, the non-Pokemon Center one. So awesome look out for. This is a really beautiful kind of crimson color that we haven't really seen. I look over at my stack of ETBs from various sets and I just pictured this color in there and I'm like, yes, this is going to look fantastic. They knew what they were doing. ETBs are just such beautiful display items. So really cool to get this available for pre-order. Really cool that it's still available. Guys, get your pre-orders in. Look, $50. All right, guys, $50. This is, if you've been following me now, and if you haven't been following Pokemon for a while, this is only, Brilliant Stars was only the second set that I've seen go on TCG Player from pre-release to release to now Wave 2, Wave 3, Wave 4 for Fusion Strike. So follow this set. Watch how this booster box, I'm sorry, the ETB, $50 will probably never, ever sell on the TCG Player for under 60, 70. Like the Fusion Strike ones were starting to sell for under 60 a little bit here and there. So after fees, you're probably breaking even with that. But these are great boxes. People probably be selling them for $60, $70. So if you want to get one of these, get them now. If you want to get 4 of them, I think you can get up to 4 right now. So get these. I have 4 pre-ordered because why wouldn't you? I mean, they're just, if you can afford it, just do it. Because they don't even charge you until a week, until they get shipped to you. So they don't even charge you until about a few days before the actual shipping date. So this doesn't ship until, or expected delivery date is May 27th. So expect them to charge you May 20th. Be safe about it. It'll probably be a few days after that even. So if you want to just save up, you can put the pre-order in now. All you need is a valid credit card. Put the pre-order in now, save up your money, boom, you have Astral Radiance ready to go. So I thought that was pretty awesome. They also had a couple other items here, but I don't think I would pre-order either of these, just the booster box at retail / MSRP, and then the sleeved boosters, which are just always too expensive to get here. Get these from just second parties, really. But yeah, there's not a ton else going on. I can give you all a sneak peek into what I've been checking out on eBay. I'm looking at a little battle region booster boxes. I have 2 of them coming, so I will be keeping my eyes peeled for this set as well. I'm not sure why I didn't save any of my settings. This is the person's listing that I was looking at right now. They had... Okay, we're going to get 2 more. They had initially, if they had 8 available, and they had, if you buy 4 more, you could get them for this price here. And then they were selling them for $63 initially. So I'm probably going to buy 2 more right now. Not right now, as soon as I end this video. But I have 2 coming. They were right at this price at 58. Then 2 more, 58. Perfect. I can open a couple, keep a couple sealed. This is a super hype set to open. Go YouTube some people who are opening this set right now, and then come back and watch me open it too. Because I'm going to open some of these, probably with the VMAX Climax when I do my first Japanese openings. But these are some really, really hype cards. The reverse holo artwork is just gorgeous. You get, I think, 6 cards. You get 20 packs in a booster box. You get 6 cards per pack, and 2 of them are guaranteed holos. So you get like the reverse holo, which is basically the whole card, I feel like, and then the actual just regular holo that you get. And I think you also get guaranteed per box 1, if you want to call it a sparkling Pokemon, a radiant Pokemon, what have you. So these to me are really hype. I skipped the Starbirth set, our Brilliant Star set. I think that Starbirth is just a little lame for there. I don't think that their booster box artwork or booster pack artwork looked very good. But for me, massive fan of Legends Arceus. Love the game. Really want to pull that Typhlosion V-Star, that alternate art Typhlosion V. So yeah, I am really hyped for these. So yeah, I hope everyone stays tuned. We're going to keep covering all these sets. Oh, I'm sorry, one more. one more. Big one too. Big one too. This is from day one we've been following this. Let's click right here. Darkness Ablaze. Why are we clicking on Darkness Ablaze? Because, and I'll have to list him, put him right here, put his YouTube. I think it's Pokemart. The homie's name is Eli. Amazing channel. Super cool dude. Watch him all the time, and I'm directly stealing this data from him and telling you guys on my channel. This thing has gone down. Look at that drop. Pooh! Why is that? There's a reprint coming, baby, on this exact product. If you guys followed me on episode 1, I've been following this product. I've wanted it, wanted it, wanted it. I'm not paying $1.40. I'm not paying $60. I want it for $40. I want this for $40. I'll pay $50. All right, I'll pay $50 because it's gorgeous. This would look so good next to that new Darkrai. Oh, that would look really nice. These two booster boxes right next to each other. Here, I'll show you guys real quick the other Astral Radiance ETB. So just imagine that. Okay, here's the non-Pokemon Center. So it's more red, less purple, basically. Imagine this one with this one next to this one. Now, that would be some hot stuff right on the shelf. So I'm really excited. I am not... Don't get this for $80. Wait, I think the reprint is coming in a couple of months. I will... Honestly, I'm going to link the video to the homie that I saw this in, because I'm not just going to steal his data. I got to like link you guys, show you. This guy's channel is awesome. Go follow him. I think it's Pokemart, something like that. Really, really cool and entertaining person. So, but I had to pass this on if you folks don't follow him, because he's only got a couple thousand subs. So check him out. Keep your eyes peeled on Darkness Ablaze. I think there's one other thing getting reprinted too, but it didn't have me anywhere near as hyped for this. So yeah, that will be it for everything today. Love you all so much, and I'll see you soon.